Good day, class. How are you today? Okay, that's good. Before we start, can someone please lead the prayer? Yes, you may. Let's all stand for the opening prayer. Okay, who is the secretary of the class? Yes, please give me the list of the absences today. Okay. Before you sit, please arrange the chairs and pick up all the trashes under your chairs. Okay, class, before we start the lesson, let us first review our lesson last meeting. Again, what is hypertext? Can someone please? Yes? Okay. Okay, again, hypertext is simply a nonlinear way of presenting information. Rather than reading or learning about things in order that an author or editor or publisher sets out for us, readers of hypertext may follow their own path, create their own order, their own meaning out of the material. Do you get it, class? Okay, very good. Now, class, who wants to answer what is intertext? Okay, you may. Okay, thank you so much. Now, a literary text that is related to one or more other texts, especially through the use of allusion to this text. Intertext is the shaping of text, meaning by another text, either through deliberate compositional strategies such as quotation, allusion, calque, plagiarism, translation, pastiche, and parody, or by interconnection between similar or related works perceived by an audience or reader of the text. Okay, class, at the end of this lesson, the students will be able to identify the properties present in a well-written text or critique a sample text evaluating some of its properties. Before we start, class, for you, what makes the good text? Yes, Miss Lorica. All right, thank you so much for your answer. Okay, to make a good text, it should be ideally be inherently interesting. One, it should be at the right level. Once you get to intermediate level and above, the best text should have inherent interest value. At this level, we still have challenges. You can source stimulating materials on all sorts of topics. And second, it should be teachable. By teachable, I mean that a text may be interesting and at the right level, but you can't actually do much with it. Next question, class. What are the essential things to be considered on evaluating a critiquing a text or an article? Yes, Miss Alto? Okay, very good. Okay, by this, to critique a piece of writing, class, uh, it is to do the following. Describe, give the reader a sense of writer's overall purpose and intent. By analyze, examine how the structure and language of the text convey its meaning. And interpret, state the significance or importance of each part of the text. Okay, last question, class. Why there's a need to organize a written text well? Yes? Okay, brilliant answer. A well-structured text enables the reader to follow the argument and navigate the text. In academic writing, a clear structure and logical flow are imperative to a cohesive text. Furthermore, in many university assignments, the correct use of the structure is part of the final assessment. Do you get it, class? Okay, thank you very much. Now, class, we have to know the different properties of a well-written text should have, which are: 1. Please read. Okay, the number 1 is organization. Organization, it is said that ideas are well developed when there is a clear statement of purpose, position, facts, examples, specific details, definition, explanation, justification, or opposing viewpoints. Organization is achieved when these ideas are logically and accurately arranged. Do you get it, class? Okay, let's move on to the next, which is cohesion or coherence. Please read Miss Balana. Okay, thank you very much for reading. By coherence, we mean that every part of a composition must contribute to one main unifying thought, which means that the various parts of a text must follow one another in an order which makes their relationship clear. Cohesion means that the overall text has a meaning. Do you get it, class? Okay, that's brilliant. Next is the mechanics. Please read Mr. Orbon. By mechanics refers to the convention of writing which include capitalization, punctuation, spelling, numerals, abbreviation, acronyms, and contraction. And last is language use. I will read it. Language use is a hallmark of effective writers is the ability to express the desired message in as few words as possible. Good writers, in other words, use language which is straightforward and straight to the point. Do you get it, class? That's good. Okay, now class, I will present to you a well-written text, but you will critique or evaluate the text by identifying the properties evident or used in the text. Oh, and you will share it to the class, your answers, okay? Do you understand, class? That's good. Now, before we end this lesson, do you understand what is the meaning of a well-written text? Okay, very good. Again, what is a well-written text? Yes, Miss Advincula. Okay, thank you for your answer. And what is the properties evidence used in a text? Yes, that's a good point. Before we end this class, let us have our closing prayer. Please, Miss Lorica, lead the prayer. Okay, goodbye, class. See you.